We now turn our attention to ground zero of the fights for parental rights in public education. Virginia, where conservatives in the Commonwealth's largest school district, Fairfax County, are hoping to flip 12 school board seats on Election Day next week in an effort to put an end to the Democrats' blockade on Governor Glenn Youngkin's guidelines on gender issues.
Here with reaction is the author of Parents of the World Unite, America First Legal Senior Advisor and Fight for Schools Executive Director Ian Pryor. Ian, good to see you. So give us the lay of the land. We're 5 days away from the election. Are conservatives going to flip any of these seats?
Well, you have a couple of different counties in Northern Virginia. You've got Fairfax County, you've got Loudoun County, you've got Prince William County. All those school board seats are up. Now, Fairfax of those three counties is probably the one that leans most Democrat. I mean, that is a solidly blue county right there. But you got a lot of motivated candidates that are on the conservative side that are running, and they're out there, I think, out working and out hustling their opponents. And while these districts may traditionally vote Democrat, what's been going on in Northern Virginia over the past 4 years has really created what I believe is going to be a bit of a silent majority of people that go out there and support these candidates when maybe they wouldn't support a conservative candidate for Congress or president for the United States Senate.
I think people are starting to see that, a little balance is a good thing. It's gone a little too far, especially when it comes to education and their children. Many people standing up for what Glenn Youngkin has had to say because they're living it, they're experiencing it in their homes. But what will happen if there isn't enough gusto to be able to flip the seats?
Well, we're going to have to continue to rely on the governor and the attorney general, Jason Miyares, to really make sure that they're protecting students and that they're giving parents voices. But, one sign of encouragement, last year in Loudoun County in 2022, there were two school board special elections. And in both of them, you had 3 people running. What was really interesting to me, a conservative actually won one of those seats in the bluest district in Loudoun County. And the difference between what our Congresswoman got for a vote, Jennifer Wexton, which was 60%, and what the Democrat endorsed candidate got in that election, which was 33%, tells me that there is a delta between people that may just go in there and say, look, I'm a Democrat, I support, the president, I support these national policies, but then look at the local level and say, yeah, but that's too far and I don't want that in our schools.
I think it's a really good point. So the school board members aren't voting on tax policy, they're not voting on the border or crime. It's really about, are we going to empower parents to have a decision in the kind of schools we run and the kind of information we teach our kids? And is that message, I imagine that's the message of Republicans, is that animating the voters? Are there rallies? Are there any indicators of where the support is lying in this political campaign?
Well, it's funny that you mention it because the Democrats that are running for school board, they're actually running on things like abortion. I have no idea what that has to do with being a school board member. But the conservatives that are running, I think you look at what's happening here in Loudoun County. We had something like 9 student overdoses on fentanyl in one school over the past 3 weeks. Schools didn't tell the parents. You had a walkout, a protest yesterday at a high school in Loudoun County protesting the boys and girls bathroom rules that we have here in Northern Virginia. So there is a lot of animation. I think the people that are really running to do the job as school board members, not to advance themselves politically, are out there and they have the right message.
Wow, Ian Pryor, this is amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
We're going to be watching. Thanks, Ian.
Thanks for having me.